Do you like comics? Do you like great deals on your comics? Do you like walking out of the comic shop feeling like you just stole from the place, even though you made a purchase for everything you're leaving with? If so, watch this video because I'm about to show you my big steal for this week. What's up, everybody? Cruise Collections back again with another dollar bin comic haul for you. Only this time, it's not quite a dollar bin, it's a little bit cheaper. Let me tell you what happened to me this week. I drove to a comic shop about 20 minutes away. I get there, I go up to the door. There's a little note on the door that says, "Be back in 10." No big deal, kind of annoying, but whatever. It's raining. I get back in my truck, figure I got 10 minutes, I'll wait. So I wait 10 minutes, he's still not there. I give him a little more time. By now it's been 20 minutes and I'm left to make the decision. Do I leave now or do I stay? I kind of feel like I'm stupid for staying at this point, but I also feel just as stupid if I were to leave, considering I've already waited 20 minutes. So I waited longer. I end up waiting 45 minutes for this guy to finally come from the back and open the door. That's right, he wasn't even gone. I don't know if he was in the back using the bathroom, pleasuring himself, using the bathroom and pleasuring himself at the same time. Have no idea, don't really care. But I was pretty frustrated and I went in with the intentions of getting a deal out of it. And sure enough, that's what I did. I got to fill a short box for $75. So stick around and we're going to go through everything that I picked up on this great epic 50-cent comic book haul. Now, I'm going to start this off by just with these few that I picked out because see, in the moments of doing this, I was in a rush because I had already waited almost an hour. So I did see a couple books that I wanted right off the bat from one little section, and I grabbed them and I took a stack and set them to the side in order to create some space inside the short box so that I could actually flip. I'm sure we've all done this before. Well, the books that I wanted to pick up was first Nova issue number 1. Pretty good book. So I grabbed that one. And then I also grabbed another Nova issue number 1. Another good looking book. I like the way it looks. I like the gold foil. Good looking thing. And then I picked this one up just because it had Spidey on the cover and I like anything that really has Spider-Man, especially if it's good artwork, which it is. So I got this Nova issue, doesn't matter, it's got Spider-Man. Now here's where I messed up. I put that stack to the side and then I started creating another stack of books that I was going to take. And when I was loading my box, I ended up loading it with a whole stack of books that I didn't even want. And of course, they're Nova. I got some bad issues too. I got Nova 2. I got another variant cover of Nova 2, Nova 3, Nova 4. I got a Nova 5, probably 6, 7, number 10. I couldn't even get them all in a run. I had to skip 3 numbers. 11. Then I got another Nova. This is like 9 of a series. Got this one. I got another Nova, another Nova, another Nova. I'm Nova'd out. I don't even like Nova that much. I just thought those were good looking books and they were issue number 1. Now I got all these Novas and I don't know what to do with it. I even got a Nomad in the bunch and I don't even know who Nomad is. So that was a bit irritating, but nonetheless, I guess for what I paid for them, it wasn't that big of a deal, but man, it took up some space in my book, or in my box. But looking at my box, it's still pretty full. So I had these things crammed tight. Now moving on to the better stuff. And first, let me address it. If anybody's wondering, yeah, I got a big scratch on my head. I was at work the other day and I hit my bald head on a corner of a piece of wood and it hurt like hell. But I made it. I bled everywhere. I just threw my Scully on to hold the bleeding down and I'm good to go. I was good to make it to the shop. Well, first off, we got Shadow with a Bat, issue number 18. Thought it was a good looking book. Love a good Batman book. Batman $4.99. This is one that I've always seen. Thought it was pretty cool. Got Batman 501, another one. Great looking cover. Batman Detective Comics $9.43. This one I actually bought on Midtown Comics about a month ago when they had a sale, but I passed on it. So glad that I got to add it to my collection for like 50 cents versus $1. Detective Comics $6.61. Another good looking cover. I like it. Batman Detective Comics $6.76. Nothing special about this issue to you, but to me, there's a lot special about this because this is one of the many that I sold from my childhood collection years ago when I was down bad. And now I'm up good. So now we got it. Batman Rebirth Detective Comics 942. I always thought this was a good looking issue. Didn't want to pay the retail price for it. But for, hey, 50 cents or less, I was all about it. Detective Comics number 607. This is a sick cover. It's got the mud pack. Not even sure what it's about. Part 4 of 4, so I don't have the others. Probably won't bother reading it, but thought it was a good looking book nonetheless. Detective Comics 642. Like this one. Nice little artwork on there. It's different. Not something that I see very often. Different type of style. Action Comics Superman Annual number 3. I always saw this one. Thought it looked pretty good. I want to know what he's swearing about. What's going on? Is he becoming president? Superman for president? That's what we need right now, isn't it? Superman Action Comics 664. Just thought this was a badass looking cover. You got Superman prying open a T-Rex's mouth like only Superman could do. Action Comics number 1048. This has got to be a variant cover because it's not your typical looking cover. Thought it was cool. Figured it was a variant. I'm a variant collector. So yeah, got it. Superman 505, The Adventures of Superman. This is another one that I hold special because I owned it as a child, sold it, now I got it back. It's crazy how quick I'm rebuilding my collection that I had as a kid. Even though these books don't mean anything to you, they mean a lot to me. This is another one, Superman 501. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and say I accidentally bought 2 of these. When you're loading up a box, you kind of forget what you've already thrown in there. Adventures of Superman 500. Always thought this was a cool looking cover. Think it may be worth $5 or so. Either way, it's a thick book and I like it. Adventures of Superman 506. Looks like he's about to go head to head with Superboy. I bet Superboy done something. He been a bad boy, right? Now Superman's got to put him in check, give him some of that tough love from a fatherly figure. Annual Adventures of Superman number 1. There you go, number 1. Now, I haven't had a chance to rebag all these. As you can see, this one needs it pretty bad. Ran out of bags and boards as I was trying to get all these ready to show. Got the Adventures of Superman 503, battling Superboy. He's definitely giving him what is that? Is that Cyborg Superman? I like it. That's a sick cover right there. Superman 24, another one I had as a little kid, and now I got it back. Superman Man of Steel number 19. I just thought this was a great looking cover. Seen it before. Always thought it looked pretty cool. Didn't want to drop the $3 on it, but for 50 cents, it's mine. Superman issue number 33. Building up that Superman collection real quick. Superman 78. Another one that I had as a kid. Now I got it again. Must be a variant cover. Because also here we have Superman 78. And is it bad? I like this cover better. I didn't even know they were doing variants back then. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody correct me. Superboy number 5. Just thought it was a good looking cover. Superboy number 40. I just thought this one was cool. Look at him crying like the little boy that he is. Probably mad because Superman is the man. Supergirl 686. This is one that I had as a kid. Brought it back into the collection. Look at her. Isn't she lovely? Superman and Wonder Woman, issue number 2. Anybody that's been watching my videos knows why I bought this, because it's got Wonder Woman. Detention Comics number 1. Not sure what this one's about. I'm probably going to give it a read, though, because it looks interesting. Joker, issue number 1. I just thought this looked like a badass cover, and it's number 1, so of course I'm going to get it. You find a number 1 in a dollar bin, you're going to pick it up too. Brave and the Bold, Batman and the Guardians of the Universe. What issue number do we got here? 173 is the issue number. So there it is. World's Finest, Superman and Batman, 310. 310 right there. Good looking book. Superman and Batman, issue number 290. Love these covers. I love when they were doing the orange background on all the old school Batmans, especially those Todd McFarlane's. Anybody wants to send those my way as like a gift, a present, I'll take them. Just hit me up. And we got World's Finest Superman and Batman 294. You can see they're getting blasted by somebody. I don't know who that is, but he's giving Superman and Batman the works. We've got Supergirl in Action Comics 706, looking oh so good. Always. I swear back then I thought Supergirl was the finest. And even watching that Supergirl series on Netflix, pretty good looking. I like her. We got World's Finest Superman and Batman 309. Another one. Not sure if I picked up a double of this one. Guess we'll find out. Looks good though. I like it. Superman and Batman 311. I'm killing it on the Superman and Batman World's Finest collection. Is coming up quick from those dollar bins. And I saw this one. It was in terrible shape, but it was an older issue. I couldn't pass on it. Not for this price. I got Amazing Spider-Man 242. Haven't even looked up to see what the value is on that. I'm not going to expect mine to be what a raw copy would typically go for, be in the condition that it's in. I don't know if you could see that, but nonetheless, it's a great book and I wanted it. Amazing Spider-Man 37. I actually started reading this one earlier as I was going through all of these. This is one that I didn't have a bag and a board for. Pretty good comic though. Ghost Rider 36. Great looking cover. Had to have it. Ghost Rider and Cable. This is another one that I believe was drawn by the same person that does the old Max animation. I really like those. Ghost Rider number 8. Just a good looking Ghost Rider book. One that I wasn't about to pass on because I'm building up that Ghost Rider collection. And again, I know these books aren't worth much. Not all of us care about value though. Some of us just like this stuff. And I'm one of them. You got Ghost Rider number 32. I thought this was pretty cool. You got Doctor Strange on the cover. Captain America 303. Love these old school Captain America books. This was one I wasn't passing on. As well as 304. Good looking book. Man, I love the way that looks. That's awesome. 311, Captain America. I don't even know who that guy is that he's battling there, but it's a badass cover. Captain America 356. You can see somebody wrote on there, but that is on the sleeve. It's not on the book, so we're all good. Captain America 294. Yep, Captain America collection is coming along, and it's coming along strong. We got Captain America 296. This one, it's kind of strange. Captain America looks like he is run down. He done been through it, right? He looks like he's on rough times, tough times. Like Dusty Rhodes, he's on hard times. You don't know about hard times like Captain America. Captain America 256. Thought that last one that I did was 256, but I guess not. This was a pretty cool looking cover. Had to have it. Variant cover. This is Captain America 695. I just like the old school look to it. So it was one that I wasn't about to pass on. Captain America 379. Nothing special about this one. Wish I could hype it up, but I can't, other than the fact that it's a Captain America book and I'm building up that strong Captain America collection. Then we got Captain 377. Good looking book. I'll take it. Wolverine 72. Not in a sleeve. Actually was in the boxes like this, and it's actually in pretty good condition for what it was. Then we got Wolverine 23, Marvel Knights. Guess that's like a spin-off series. I'm not really sure. I liked it though. Nice looking cover. I like that green background. Wolverine number 78. Had to have it. Nothing special about it. I actually don't really like it that much. But when you're trying to fill a box, you'll take whatever you can find. Then these aren't nothing great, but I feel like Sleepwalker is pretty cool. We got issue number 22. I started buying some of the issues of Sleepwalker a couple months ago, the ones that had Spidey on the cover, because I just thought they looked really sick. And it's just turning into like a little Sleepwalker habit now. I got to buy them when I see them. And we got issue number 16 as well. So that one can go right next to the others. Silver Sable, number 21. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, don't try to bend up now. She's not in her sleeve yet either. She'll get one though. Silver Sable, number 14. I like these. I like the Silver Sable, just like all the others. But out of all of them, I think this was my favorite, Silver Sable and the Wild Pack. She's right there with my boy Venom. That's a sick looking cover. Ain't nobody gonna tell me any different about that one. We got Silver Sable, number 20. Let me speed this up for y'all because I know you're impatient. Silver Sable in the Wild Pack, number 11. We got The Infinity Crusade, number 6. I don't know anything about this book, but I thought it was a cool looking cover, and maybe it was worth something. I did notice it had Thanos and Warlock on the front, which would make sense because it's Infinity, so I was definitely going to get it. The Inhumans, number 1. Bought this simply for the fact that it's an issue number 1. How was I going to pass on it? Same as this one. We got Night Force, issue 1. I know nothing about Night Force. I don't even know anybody that's on this cover. But for an issue number 1 for like 50 cents, I was going to get it. Now this one, pretty cool. Don't have much of these, so I was glad to find this, but it's Red Sonja, issue number 1. Got that for 50 cents. And I know that makes somebody jealous. Probably makes my friend jealous who bought issue number 2 last week for like 10 bucks or something. But you know, that's his loss. It's my gain. Mortal Kombat, issue number 8. I got that one simply for the fact that it had Scorpion on the cover. Drax, number 1. Now, I think this probably would have been the most valuable one that I picked up. I looked it up. I don't know, it was like 15 or 20 bucks or something like that. I knew as soon as I saw it that I had to get it. I'm glad that I did. We got Cable, issue number 2. And this is one of the newer issues. Another one that I almost bought on Midtown Comics a few weeks ago for $3 or such when it was on sale. Glad I didn't because now I got it for 50 cents. Cable, issue number 155. I just love that color. Love the white background. Love how the background doesn't have much going on at all. So it really emphasizes Cable on the cover. Blasting that. Man, that's a good looking book. Doctor Strange, number 28. Good looking book. Doctor Strange covers are always good looking. You can never complain. You can't go wrong with a dollar bin Doctor Strange book from that era. Thing Battles Thundra, issue number 56. This is Marvel's 2-in-1. This is one I'd never seen in person. Saw it in a dollar bin. I was like, hell yeah, I gotta get it. It's Hulk 390. If you got Hulk with a machine gun or a Gatling gun at that, you got problems. You got big problems. That's awesome. Incredible Hulk 391. He's battling, what's his name? Tiny or whatever. I don't know. Big little head, big body. I forget his name. He's a good looking book though. Iron Fist number 7. This one was a mistake. I was in a rush when I got it. I thought it said number 1, and I'm just realizing right now that it's actually number 7, but whatever. Nightwing and Huntress. I got this simply because I thought Huntress looked good on the cover. And would you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Batwoman 17. I figured it was a variant cover that it would probably be worth a few bucks or something, and I couldn't go wrong. Had a female on the cover. Not a huge fan of this type of artwork, but for a variant cover, whatever. Iron Man Legacy, issue number 1. I don't know anything about this book. Don't know what it's about. Don't really have any Iron Mans in my collection. Not many anyway, so this will be good to add in there and maybe start building it up. Punisher 2099, number 20. Just thought this was a cool looking book. It's got the Punisher. Call me crazy, but I personally like the look of Punisher 29 versus all the others, like Punisher Warzone number 3. I mean, I'm going with 2099 version all day. We got X-Force, issue number 12. Got a good bit of X-Force books, so I'm glad to add that one into it. Then we got X-Force number 16, still in the manufacturer's packaging, still in that sleeve that it came in, that cellophane or whatever they call it. X-Force issue number 9, Cable on the cover with the huge guns as always. Man, I wonder how much those guns weighed. That's probably why he was so jacked, because he had to carry around those huge guns all the time. We got Domino in there though, so that's pretty cool. Uncanny X-Men 293. I just like to see Colossus giving somebody the business. Imagine that. Imagine taking that punch that he's about to get. That's a rough one. And we got the Uncanny X-Men 294 with Cable on the cover. Not my favorite looking cover, but I'm a big fan of Cable, so had to have it. X-Factor 92. Got this one simply for the fact that it's got the hologram card on it. Had a bunch of these when I was a kid. Some of the X-Men ones, I think I had an X-Factor one. Not this one, if I recall correctly, but I could be wrong. Either way, I know I didn't have it when I bought it. and now I do. X Factor 85, you got Bishop and Cable on the cover, so can't really pass. Wish they would have done a little more with the background, but it's pretty dark looking. It's sick. I like it, whatever. West Coast Avengers, issue number 4. Well, issue number 4. And we got 348. We got Vision on the cover. Pretty good looking book. Avengers 351. I don't know who all we got on here, but it was an Avengers book that I didn't have, so I had to get it. Same for this one, Avengers 352. This is actually a good looking cover, so I was glad to find that one. And I've been seeing this one around for a while. It's got a weird looking cover, but I kind of liked it. Issue 354. I actually went to another comic shop earlier that day and almost bought this book for like $5, I think, and I passed on it and was lucky enough to find it in these dollar bins. Avengers West Coast 47 with the Scarlet Witch on the cover. So I like that. Looks like somebody's peeking through the blinds or something. I don't know what's going on with the lines there. Somebody let me know. Avengers West Coast number 52. Another good looking book. This one's got some age on it, I think, but whatever. It's in good condition. This one, looked it up, didn't have much value at all, but I loved seeing Nova getting choked out. Issue number 353. Nova, that's what you get for sneaking your way into my box, into my big, beautiful box. You snuck in like 10 of your books that I didn't want, so that's what you get. I hope you enjoy every second of it. Avengers 355. There you go. Another one. All right, this is getting lower. We're getting down to it. We're getting down to the bottom of it. We got Avengers 402. I just thought this was a good looking cover. I usually don't buy too many books that have this style of artwork, but I really liked it, so I got it. Avengers 264. This is first appearance of Yellow Jacket, so I was surprised to find it for 50 cents. So I got it, of course. Avengers 349. I think this may be my favorite looking book out of the whole bunch that I got. I think I looked it up and it's like only $5 or so, but I really liked this cover, and it's mine now. Avengers 222. Got another one with Thor on the cover. Mighty Avengers 255. I think this one was worth like $5 or $6 when I looked at it. In the shop, I actually grabbed this one before I decided I was going to fill a box. Before that deal was made, I had already chosen that one, as well as this one, issue number 259. This is On the Side of the Scrolls. Don't know anything about the scrolls, but maybe I'll learn. Maybe someone can educate me on the matter. The Avengers 262. I like this one. This is another one, though, that I accidentally bought 2 copies of. So I got another one in poor condition, because I'm keeping the better one. But if anybody wants the other one, hit me up. I'll sell it to you for a fair price of 50 cents. You just paid for the shipping. Fantastic Four, no more. 345. Got a good stack of Fantastic Four books. We got 356. Fantastic Four. We got 354. Somebody dumped their whole Fantastic Four load on this place, and I just came in and swooped them up right behind them for probably what they got for them, or slightly more. We got 365 there. Another good Fantastic Four. We got 394, and it's still in the original packaging. As you can see, we got this logo here because it's actually double bagged. This is an old looking book. What if Fantastic Four had not gained their superpowers? This is issue number 36 of What If. It's not in the greatest condition, but you tell me you wouldn't have picked that book up if you saw it. That's an awesome looking cover, and that book is ancient, probably older than anybody watching this. Fantastic Four, issue number 217. This one is a pretty good looking book, so I had to have it as well. We got Thing, we got the Invisible Woman in there. Fantastic Four, number 19. This is double-sized annual with my girl She-Hulk on the cover, so you know I was not going to pass up this one. Fantastic Four, 328. Is there more? There may be more Fantastic Four. There is. We got 341, Fantastic Four. And we got 342, Fantastic Four. Can you believe all these books? I don't know if y'all could see this stack, but I got like 4 stacks going already. This is the 5th stack. and I only paid 75 bucks for these. 343, 344. All right, finally, moving on to something else. Let's get in some DC. We got Superpowers, issue number 3. Paid 50 cents for that book. We got issue number 2. You know how much I paid for this? I'm going to give you one guess. It wasn't $1. It wasn't 75 cents. It was 50 cents approximately. And that goes the same for issue number 1 of Superpowers. We got Justice League America, 247. This is a good one. Justice League, Midsummer's Nightmare, number 3, with Wonder Woman on the cover, looking very, very good. Her hair does it for me. If everything else doesn't already do it for me, the hair surely does. Justice League America, issue number 79, versus the Extremists. Wonder how extreme they are. Might have to read it and find out. Justice League America, issue number 92. Issue number 51, Justice League. Got a variant cover of The Flash Rebirth, issue number 15. I think this may be my 3rd Flash book that I've ever owned. I bought it simply for the fact that it just had that retro look to it. Not a huge Flash collector. I mean, what's so cool about the Flash? You run fast? Come on, man. I know plenty of people that run fast. Green Lantern, issue number 104. Again, never been the hugest Green Lantern fan, but I've been building up the Green Lantern collection these last few weeks, and that's why I also got the Rebirth issue number 1 for 50 cents. That's a hell of a deal. One that I wasn't passing on. Green Lantern, issue number 68. I thought this book actually looked pretty sick. He looks like he's going through it. He's building up for something. Somebody's about to go through it. Green Lantern, issue number 67. So actually I got a little run going here. Might have to build on that. Green Lantern. This got Deathstroke in it. That's why I got it, because it's got Deathstroke on the cover. Issue number 42. And that, y'all hear that? That's the problems of having all these action figures, is because you just be chilling, just doing your thing, and all of a sudden you could be downstairs, upstairs, right next to you, and they just start falling, collapsing. That one actually knocked the glass door open. I'm glad they didn't tumble and hit the floor. We got Green Lantern, issue number 24. And that's Carnage. Carnage trying to escape. He's trying to escape out the old glass prison. Green Lantern, issue number 66. Another good looking cover that I wasn't passing on. And let me go back to this one real quick, because man, take a look at her. I like it. Deathstroke, the Terminator, issue number 21. Thought this was cool. Had a good looking female on the cover. You know I'm all about the females on the covers, so I got it. Deathstroke, the Terminator. Man, did they ever do Deathstroke versus Terminator? Because if not, they're missing out on that. They need to quit sleeping on it. We got Deathstroke Annual, issue number 1. Deathstroke, issue number 9, Battling Superman. Thought it looked good. Don't have a whole lot of Deathstroke. At least I didn't, but now I'm building them up. Deathstroke, the Terminator versus the Justice League, issue number 13. Another Deathstroke right there in the collection. And to wrap it up, last but not least, Deathstroke, the Terminator, issue number 22. Not a bad looking book. Definitely not the best of the bunch. And that wraps up the whole comic haul. So I haven't counted all these, but I got 5 stacks of books right here and a box. I had to beg the guy to give me a lid. He didn't even have a lid for the box. He went into the back and came back with a random lid. And he's like, hey, does this work? I put it on. It doesn't fit. It's not the correct lid, but whatever. I'll take it. Give me the lid so I can get out of here. And yeah, all in all, I'd say for 75 bucks, I made out pretty well. Let me know what you think. There's more to come. As a matter of fact, I just got some mail in today. I got a little bit here, but I'm going to wait on these. I may even do an unpackaging video with these, but I got like 2 or 3 more orders coming in from eBay that I ordered this week. So once I get everything, we'll do a little unpackaging video and show you the deals I got on those. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you liked it. Why don't you go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe and quit playing? I know you're going to watch this video and you're going to watch the next one when you see me, so why not go ahead and subscribe so that you get that notification when I post this next video that you're not going to want to miss. Until then, this is Cruise Collection, and I'm cruising out.